What if I told you that in just 4 minutes, I could show you how to own 2025? Not survive it, not scrape by, but own it. Sound impossible? Stick with me, because I'm about to prove you wrong. The truth is, most people drift through life reacting instead of creating. They let circumstances dictate their path, and before they know it, another year has passed without much progress. But here's the secret. Owning your future isn't magic, it's strategy. And today, I'm going to give you a blueprint so simple, anyone can do it, including you. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, start with one big goal, not 10. Here's the first mistake almost everyone makes at the start of a new year. They set 10 goals and end up achieving none. Why? Because spreading yourself too thin is a recipe for burnout. Instead, pick one big goal for 2025, the one thing that would make everything else easier or better. Maybe it's landing your dream job, starting a business, improving your health, or finally writing that book. Whatever it is, write it down and make it specific. Don't say, I want to get fit. Say, I want to lose 20 pounds and run a 5K by June. Why does this work? Focusing on one goal gives you clarity. Clarity leads to action, and action leads to results. Number 2, break it down into bite-sized steps. Now, here's where most people trip up again. They focus on the finish line, but ignore the steps to get there. Big goals are intimidating unless you break them into smaller chunks. Let's say your goal is to save $10,000 in 2025. Instead of stressing about the full amount, figure out what you need to do monthly or even weekly. Saving $833 a month sounds way more manageable than staring at a 5-figure number, right? Pro tip, use a planner or app to track these mini goals. Seeing progress, even tiny wins, keeps you motivated and moving forward. Number 3, build systems, not resolutions. Resolutions fail because they're based on willpower, and let's face it, willpower runs out. Systems, on the other hand, are automatic. They don't rely on motivation, they rely on habit. For example, want to read more books? Set aside 20 minutes every morning to read. Trying to eat healthier? Prep meals on Sundays so you're not tempted to order takeout. Looking to grow your career? Dedicate 30 minutes a day to learning a new skill or networking. Systems turn vague aspirations into concrete actions, and when you stack those actions over time, you create momentum. Number 4, eliminate energy drains. Here's a hard truth. If you're serious about owning 2025, you need to stop wasting energy on things that don't matter. That includes toxic relationships, unnecessary commitments, and bad habits. Take inventory of your life. Are there people draining your positivity or holding you back? Distance yourself. Do you spend hours scrolling social media? Delete apps or set screen time limits. Is your environment cluttered and chaotic? Clean it up. It's amazing how physical space impacts mental clarity. When you eliminate distractions, you free up time and energy for what truly matters. Number 5, celebrate small wins along the way. Big goals take time, and waiting until December 31st to celebrate is a surefire way to lose steam. Instead, reward yourself for hitting milestones along the way. Finished your first online course? Treat yourself to dinner. Hit a savings milestone? Buy something small that makes you happy. These celebrations aren't indulgences, they're reinforcements. They remind you why you started and keep you excited to keep going. Number 6, stay flexible, not rigid. Life happens, plans change, and if you're too rigid with your goals, setbacks can derail you completely. Here's the mindset shift you need. Progress greater than perfection. Missed a workout? No big deal. Do 5 push-ups instead. Had a rough week financially? Adjust your budget and move on. Being flexible doesn't mean giving up. It means adapting. Remember, success isn't a straight line. It's a series of ups and downs. Final takeaway, your blueprint for 2025. To recap, here's how you own 2025. Start with one big goal. Break it into bite-sized steps. Build systems, not resolutions. Eliminate energy drains. Celebrate small wins along the way. Stay flexible, not rigid. Now, here's my challenge to you. Spend the next 60 seconds thinking about your one big goal for 2025. Write it down. Commit to it. Then, come back to this video in a year and tell me how far you've come. I'd love to hear your story. If you found this video helpful, hit that subscribe button so we can keep growing together. And remember, 2025 isn't something that just happens to you, it's something you create. So take control, stay consistent, and watch yourself win. Until next time, own your future.